For all of our lovely folks who were unable to join us tonight. But yeah, welcome to spring kickoff. So we're going to start with a recap of, for any of you who you forgot, it's winter break, we get it, it's totally fine, but who are the officers, kind of what is our organization? We're going to move into what our event's going to be for the spring. We are on top of our calendar this year. We are going to be better and have all of these planned out so you guys are not, figuring out what's happening the day of. We will have it planned out. And so basically we're looking at some of our upcoming agendas and just what dates you need to put in your calendar. Then we're going to move into pitches. So today is kind of a mixture of kickoff and pitch night rolled into one. It's just a recap of what pitches are out there. And if there are any new ideas, we would love to hear them. And finally, the classic Q&A, questions, comments, concerns, etc.
All right. Hi, everyone. I am Tara. I go by she, her pronouns. I am co-president of the group. And yeah, that's me. Super excited to be here with y'all.
I am equally as excited to be here. I'm Haley Zeisler. I am the other co-president. And then Alexa, are you on? I'm going to take that as a no. Alexa Carlson, she is our treasurer. And so she works with all of the finances and she's really on top of it. Jenna Straw is also unable to be with us for like the first 30 minutes here. And she is our marketing officer. So whenever you see social media posts, it's usually being put on by Jenna.
And I'm Lucy. I'm the public relations officer, and I help out with some emails and kind of organizing things for everyone. So feel free to send me a message if you have any questions.
Hi team, I'm Marguerite, she, her pronouns, and I am the secretary for Hidden Visions. So most of the internal group emails come from me. Anything that has like an annoying, really bad joke at the end probably came from me, so.
We love it, Marguerite. We absolutely love it.
We love the jokes, they make our days. So what is Hidden Vision? It is finding your hidden vision. It's a wonderful pun, we know.
You've probably heard this spiel already, but just in case you need a little refresher, basically this is just a collaborative student group. We create projects of any sort within the entertainment industry that goes from, like you see the bullet points there, film, theater, dance, music, podcasts, photography, and we also wanted to explore any other fields that you might be interested in. So kind of the our motto in this group is the opportunities are endless. So possibilities, many, and we just kind of want to give you a chance to explore what you're interested in and bring your ideas to life.
I can talk about this one. Our mission is to give our members a creative outlet, to give you a space where you can create and do what you're passionate about and share your ideas and to present it through our platform. Everyone's welcome to join. You can be a science major, you can be an art major. I'm a science major, but I love to work on film, so I joined the group. We want you to be able to create projects that you're excited about, to grow and explore your skills, and to just get to know everyone and to be able to build your abilities within the entertainment industry. Yeah, to join our community. And as for collaboration and creation, we really want everyone to be able to work together in a large group. So we separate into different projects and everyone can work together on what they choose. So when you go to meetings, you get to meet everyone in any sort of project. You can make friends and network. And then we also have separate smaller meetings within the committee that you choose to join. And those committees work on projects, including audio, film, documentaries, whatever you want to work on.
Yeah, really, we're just big on the whole creativity and collaboration to form a community. I guess that's That's sort of what we've found has been a core value of this group. And I
Who
don't know,
we
Margaret,
need.
yeah.
Yeah, who we need? We need you, of course, you lovely shining souls. There's a lot of different projects are going to have different requirements, of course. We're always looking for performers. There's a lot of folks in here who are interested in different aspects of film, but we also have quite a number of theater majors as well. I think those are the two like dominant areas of interest right now. So always looking for writers for different projects to create your own, performers to bring those to life, but especially existing committees will always be looking for editing help, other things, music folks, things involved in that. So there is something for pretty much anybody. And even if you don't have experience in it, go for it.
So kind of what Lucy was alluding to earlier, we have different committees, so subgroups within the big group. So each pitch, each idea, each project you want to work on is essentially a committee. And so we've got several happening right now, but you each have your own like little group me in addition to the big group me. And so we'll talk a little bit later about just the whole pitches committees, but most of you guys know how this runs so far. And like, you know, that they're self-serving. So we look for people to take ownership, for you guys to take leadership within your own groups. And if everyone works together to bring these ideas to life, it's not micromanaging and it gets done faster and it's more creative and collaborative that way. All right, so these are the dates that you guys have to put in your calendar. January 28th, you are here. Congratulations. This is our kickoff and our pitch night. So this is basically the recap of what happened in the fall. The next meeting is going to be on Friday, February 11th at 5 p.m. All of our meetings are going to be on Fridays at 5 p.m., just so you know for future reference. And this will be in the theme of Valentine's Day, a rom-com movie night, as well as a candy potluck. And we'll discuss this more in detail in the following slide. But I'm really looking forward to this one. So I'm really excited for you guys to like come. Then we'll have Friday, March 18th at 5. So put that in your calendar as well. It's TBD on what we'll do there. And Friday, April 22nd at 5 p.m. Again, TBD, but put it in your calendar so you know to come. And these 3 should be in person. However, with the state of the world, we have no idea what's going to happen. Oh, yes, and the 22nd will be the Visionettes material deadline. So this will be a bit different than what we had last year for the Visionettes, but we would like it if your committees can get your projects finalized and submitted by the 22nd. So this is giving you about 3 months-ish to finish up. Right, to be included in the portfolio. And then, of course, the Visionettes on Friday, May 6th at 5 p.m. This will be kind of in the midst of finals happening here, but everyone should still be on campus. This will be a party. It might be a welcome distraction from studying. It's a Friday night. Come hang out with us. All right, February 11th. I'm really excited for this one. So it is going to be a rom-com movie night. And I've already like contacted student unions and everything. And they're like, yep, you can show a movie. So I have a form all set up. I'm going to put it in the chat here. So it's just top 5 rom-com movies. If you guys could fill it out and just we'll see which one is most preferred. There's a wide range here. And so we'll have that going on, and we'll also be doing a candy potluck. So bring your own candy, just because with allergies and preferences, it'd be awesome if we could get a wide range of candy that, you know, some for yourself, some to share. Bring whatever sort of food you want to have when you're watching this movie, whatever movie it is. And like in elementary school, when we did the box designing or the like bag designing, we're going to do that here too. So while we're watching the movie and we're eating our candy and whatever, we'll be designing our little like Valentine's boxes or bags. So we will have lunch bags, like the paper lunch sacks available. But if you guys want to go crazy and bring your own like cereal boxes or just shoe boxes, go for it. That's amazing and I'll love you. But yes, and also it is open to everyone. So not just members. So because this is, the Friday before Valentine's Day, you could bring your friends and your roommates or, that person you're trying to impress. We got you. You can bring them. And basically share the love. That's my whole pitch for February 11th. You should come. Tara, do you want to talk about the Visionettes?
Yeah, absolutely. So this year for the Visionettes, we are doing a little bit of a different format. We're going to have an in-person party as a way to celebrate the year's accomplishments and to be just in person with each other and to kind of talk about the accomplishments that we've done and the projects. So this will be a members only party as a chance to really connect and discuss like the journeys that we went through with creating our projects, as well as just to celebrate our community and the fact that we got through another semester together. But yeah, so basically we're gonna still set up the Visionettes portfolio. It'll still be out online and it'll be a source to share your project with anyone and everyone that you want to share it to. But you'll view that on your own time so that you can have the space to dig in any way, shape, or form that you would like to do so. And yeah, share it with everyone because these are your projects. You've worked really hard on them and they just deserve to have the audience that you would like them to have. So yeah, that will be our kind of celebration party. And we can talk about like what might you want to see at the party, like what do you want to do, just a way to really wrap up together with the year. And we will also announce new officers, which will be conversation we have throughout the rest of the semester, like who might want to be an officer. So we'll be having those conversations soon.
Yeah, if you guys are interested, just shoot us a message or anything. Otherwise, we'll be reaching out to people.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now looking at our current committees.
Ooh, okay, yes. Okay, so one of our current committees is a project called The Nazis in the Attic Next Door. So this is a committee that formed last year, actually, and we've been working. So it's me, Lucy, Matthew, we're here, and our member Andy. So Andy is an amazing storyteller, and he kind of shares these journeys and experiences that he's had in his life of encountering anti-Semitism and just like really powerful stories, and they're really meaningful. And they're three different stories, and we've created a short film, put it all together. And what we need now is a graphic designer to create like a cover art and a title graphic for our film, and someone with motion graphics or familiar with motion graphics and for text transitions and credits. So anyone that has Adobe After Effects experience, Adobe Illustrator, Photoshop, or similar programs, we would really, really love to have someone who's interested in helping us kind of get it to a level of professionalism that we are hoping to share it out with. Like we're going to be distributing it on the next slide. I'll talk about who we're distributing it to. And Lucy, if you want to pitch in a little bit as well, or Matthew, if you have anything you'd like to add. But yeah, if you are interested of being a graphic designer, this is a great spot. We would so appreciate if you want to help us with that. Lucy, do you want to talk about this slide?
Sure, yeah, I can talk about this slide. So this is just an kind of an added bonus about helping us with the film. If you help us with the cover or with the text transitions, the film is going to be featured on the Jewish Community Relation Council for Minnesota, which is pretty exciting. Andy had a contact, and so we reached out, and so they're going to show it on their website afterwards. And we were also hoping to send the film to a few different organizations and potentially a film festival. So if you want to contact us and let us know if you're interested in graphic design or text animation, you can either email Tara, her email is the top email there, or you can send an email to Hidden Visions. Either one works. So yeah, reach out to us. We could use help.
Absolutely.
Thanks.
Matthew, did you have anything you wanted to add there?
No, you guys summed it up, but yeah, come join us. We're a fun group.
Yeah, we'd love to have you.
Alrighty, so this is just a quick opportunity for anybody from one of our other current ongoing committees. So we've got the stage play Ballad of Punk Rock and Gender Dysphoria. We have our music video committee. There is also a committee that is working on learning animation, and the horror anthology, which is basically has been our flagship project for the last year or so. It's our horror podcast, our murder mystery podcast. We have 2 seasons that are in like production / casting. We're always looking for writers and editors for that. So if you're interested in the horror anthology, you can take a look at any of those links or emails that are up there. From any of our other 3 committees, ballad,
And-
music video, animation, do you have anything to add? The floor is yours.
Well, first, I do want to say, and by the way, if you haven't yet, share the first season of that Horror in Space around with as many people as you can, because it's still gotten a criminally low amount of views.
Oh, I know, but it's
And
We
it was pretty damn funny. So
Yeah.
we're pretty proud of it.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, so we've got ballad, music video, animation. Does anybody from any of those committees have updates or any recruiting that they need to do? Do you need any new folks on your committee? You have 60 seconds.
Oh, I have 60 seconds. For the love of God, if you can compose music, please talk to me. I will pay you. Thank you for your time. We need 2 original punk rock songs composed for TVPRGD. So if you can do that, fire me an email. I'll be glad to talk to you.
All right, got it in the time limit. Thank you, Queen. Music video or animation, anything from y'all?
I can speak for the music video. For the music video, we have been working on, came up with the story. We have a storyboard that we're working on. If anyone's interested in joining just to help with film or just to hear about what we're doing, you can send an email to the Hidden Visions at umn.edu email. But other than that, we don't have any specific roles that we're looking for, just if you want to come hang out.
Cool. And I'm not sure if anybody from the animation committee is here. So I think, unless anybody raises their hand and speaks, speak now or forever hold your peace, and we'll move on.
Yeah, Horror in the Hive is casting now. I put a link in the chat here. So if you guys are interested in another season of a horror podcast, definitely fill that out. It does look for a couple of Southern accents. So it's not meant to be taken seriously. It's not going to be a very dramatic, serious, up for an Austin Podcast Award. No. So if whatever talent you guys have, I would love to hear it. This is going to be a big cast. And I'm just really excited to hear this one. Marguerite, did you have anything to say about the horror a la mode?
I believe that the folks who are here have either expressed their interest or sent me their casting things. I am in the process of that. I'm waiting on one person who is not here, so I'll have to call them out later.
All right, any other updates from current committees? Moving on to new pitches.
All right. So Rachel, if you are here, you had a pitch idea that you mentioned, and we would love to hear what you have to say with the group. Are you here with us?
I am here. Hello, everybody. I don't know if you can hear me or see me.
You're good.
Cool. Wow. Awesome. My name is Rachel. I'm a senior graduating this semester. Basically, I had an idea about this film like at the end of last semester, and I kind of chatted with Tyra a little bit. And she thought this might be a good idea that to bring it up with everybody else and see if anybody wanted to, join a team. And then, because I'm kind of short on staff, even though I have an idea, and I need people that can help me bring that into like reality. Basically, it's from an international student point of view and how being stuck by COVID and cannot visit home has a huge impact on that community, which, well, side notes, I'm an international student from China. So kind of like that's a lot of talking from experience, but also a lot of adaptations and imaginations and interviews and stories, research gathered from other international students, and just like how the whole COVID situation hit us as a community. I also covered some topics like depression, anxiety, and how, yeah, I just saw, I got distracted. I'm sorry. Haley's chat popped out.
Sorry.
No, you're good. Yeah, and how long, like how we're so isolated from families. Fun fact, not fun fact, it's not fun at all. Just because COVID, especially the community who's coming from South Asia area, it's extremely difficult to go back home. Almost made it impossible. So for a lot of us, we're stuck here. This is the third year that we are not able to go back home. So a lot of us, like I got lucky, I go back home this summer, but there are many people who just can't. So they haven't go home for like 3 years to visit their family. And they still have to finish college, and the government just not being nice to us. There's one point that's when Trump is still president. I'm not putting any, political things, but the fact is we're this close than being evacuated from the country in the middle of the semester. So something that, it's a lot of things happened. It's just a lot of pressure, and how people choose to deal with loneliness in very different ways. Some of them are healthy, some of them are not. But I don't want this to be something that is too depressed to watch, or because the message that I was trying to convey is, even though those are the hard times that we're going through, it doesn't matter if you're international students, you could just be a college student or just a person. We're suffering from those things together. And I think the most important is how we get better from that, how we feel better. And so my vision is I divided this little thingy into two parts. The first parts, we present the difficulty. We present the environment of how the world is like at this point, and how this main character is feeling, and some struggles they are going through in the first part. And the second part, which is like, I'm very excited about the second part, is because how we shift our focus to the positive side, positive self-affirmation, how we find self-love, using self-love to pick ourselves up. Because at this point of time, it is really great and fortunate to have a support system for us, but not everybody has that kind of support system. But we always got ourselves. So kind of like picking up on that, how can we be there for ourselves when there's nobody else can be there for ourselves? That's definitely a journey. And with that in mind, and how can we gain support or look for help when we need to? So a support system can be very helpful. Things change all the time. So the second part, we will see how things slightly looking up, even though, right now COVID is still like, but how our perspective shift based on our mindset has been conditioned differently. So a change of mindset can change a lot of things. So the second part will have the theme of growing self-love, building connection with our inner peace, trying to recreate our past toxic narratives, just to say bye-bye, not to say complete say bye-bye, just to gain like more self-awareness and acceptance of whoever and whatever our body is offering us, and just like build more relationship with our own body and soul. And slightly, even though the world is not nice to us, we have to be nice to us. So kind of like that's the main thing. I have pretty much like structured ideas on how the thing's gonna look like eventually. I think right now I just need staff members. I need people who have the cameras and hold the cameras for me and the sound. I do have someone to do the sound mixer together. So I would have to reach out to them. I'm pretty sure I got them on board. It's not gonna be a long time commitment. The whole thing, even though I said it's 2 parts, each part is not gonna be more than 5 minutes. So everything in total is gonna be around 10 minutes. So it will probably like no more than 2 weeks of filming, and I will do all the editing, so nobody need to worry about that. So yeah, that's that. Thanks.
Thank you, Rachel. That was really, really beautiful. And I seriously hope that we can give you members to create this passion project. So yeah, if anyone's interested, reach out. Haley, do you want to talk about the link that you put in the chat really quick?
Yeah, my apologies, Rachel. I did not mean to interrupt your speech. I actually really like your pitch, and I really cannot wait to see what happens with this idea. Yeah, just like Tara said, it's beautiful. But the link I sent, I tried to be subtle. It was not. The link I sent is for a spreadsheet, and this is how we sign up for pitches. So you can just put your name, what kind of roles you want to do within the pitch, and then your member email. So if you would like to sign up for Rachel's, that'll be on line 71, a short film. So you can just put your name, your desired role, and then put your email, and then the directors can reach out to you directly. And so if you are on the spreadsheet, you can see that we already have a lot of interested members, and we would love for those numbers to keep growing.
And we'll attach the spreadsheet into the email that we send out
Yes.
with follow-up, so that way you can access it after this meeting.
Are there any new pitches that members have that you'd like to share with the group? All right, I'm going to take that as a no. However, if you guys like change your mind, shoot us an email, shoot us a message, and we will definitely work with you on that. Our membership form is still there. So if you're not
I'm
a member,
pretty sure y'all are members. But if you're
Yeah.
not, lol, why aren't you? You should be one. That's it.
follow us on social media. Jenna would love to see you guys.
On that, we have a Hidden Visions group me member chat, and we are trying really hard to get everyone onto it. It's just the quick ways that we can give you reminders, and if you ever have questions that you want to ask us, or if you have memes you want to send, I mean, we're all for it, that. So yeah, we have a group me. If you're not in it, like can anyone let me know if you're not in it? Like if you want to private message me, or if you just, yeah, let me know. You can shout it out now too. We just want to get you in there so that you can get the updates like when they happen.
I'm not in the group me thingy.
Perfect. Yes.
Thanks.
I will message you right now so that I can get you in there.
Perfect example of, yes, you should talk to us if you have questions, comments, and concerns. I could not say the word. I have a concern about that. All right, yeah, so this is the Q&A, questions, comments, and concerns portion. So go for it. I will stop sharing as well.
Oh,
I meant stop recording.